Hello and welcome to another amazing documentary by our truehistory.co.uk. How our solar system formed, solved.
While I go on about the Anunnaki gods that came here and created us, there are tablets that talk about things we didn't or shouldn't have known when the ancient tablets were first written. Now, in this case, just in the last few days, mainstream science has put out a press release explaining that they now believe a type of water that is in space formed the sun and then planets. I'll read this article out now, then I'll show you that the Anunnaki ancient tablet already told us.
Telescope focused on HL Tauri, a sun-like star 450 light-years away, revealed an abundance of water. Scientists utilizing the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array, ALMA, have uncovered a remarkable presence of water vapor in the inner region of a gas and dust disk surrounding a young star, potentially marking the birthplace of planets, Interesting Engineering reported. The telescope focused on HL Tauri, a sun-like star located 450 light-years away, revealing an unexpected abundance of water, estimated to be at least 3 times the volume of Earth's oceans. Lead author Stefano Facchini from the University of Milan expressed astonishment at capturing an image of oceans of water vapor in the same region where a planet is likely forming. The findings provide unprecedented insights into the conditions conducive to planetary development. These discoveries challenge previous debates on Earth's water origin and propose a mechanism for delivering water to forming planets before potential asteroid collisions. This suggests a possible influence on planetary chemical composition, akin to Earth's development 4.5 billion years ago. The water-rich gaps detected around HL Tauri indicate an active accumulation of stellar material, providing crucial information on the early stages of planet-like bodies. This local water reservoir may enhance a planet's habitability potential as it evolves. While Earth-based telescopes face challenges in mapping water distribution due to atmospheric interference, ALMA, situated in Chile, overcame these limitations, showcasing its remarkable capabilities. This groundbreaking research parallels a similar discovery around the star PDS-70, demonstrating the importance of water vapor in understanding planetary system development. The findings, published in Nature Astronomy, represent a significant leap in our understanding of planet formation and potential habitability factors.
Now, let's read the translations of the Enuma Elish tablet that is in the British Museum.
The first tablet. When in the height heaven was not named, and the earth beneath did not yet bear a name, and the primeval Apsu, who begat them, and Chaos, Tiamut, the mother of them both. Their waters were mingled together, and no field was formed, no marsh was to be seen. When of the gods none had been called into being, and none bore a name, and no destinies were ordained.
It's believed that the Apsu was the sun, our sun in our solar system. There was water in space. This is what NASA says about water in space. Enormous amounts of water, in gaseous form, exist in the vast stellar nurseries of our galaxy. The Hubble Space Telescope peered into the Helix Nebula and found water molecules. Hydrogen and oxygen, formed by different processes, combine to make water molecules in the ejected atmosphere of this dying star. This is the translations from the Moorhen collection. They are pretty much the same as the Enuma Elish translations, but in an easier format to understand.
When it all started, in the above, there were no gods in the heavens, and in the below, Ki, there was no name for the firm ground. Apsu, their first leader, was all alone in the void. In the heights of the above, there were no celestial gods yet, and in the depths of the below there were no celestial gods either. Apsu ruled the void all by himself. Then his winds mixed the waters of the beginning, and Apsu cast a divine and clever spell over the waters. He slept soundly in the deep of the void. Tiamat, the mother of everything, became his wife. She, indeed, was a mother from heaven and a watery beauty.
The mother of everything isn't the creator of everything. Tiamat was a watery planet. In fact, it was an ice planet. Watch my documentary on the Norse gods, where I explain the Norse myth of a frost giant was in fact Tiamat, the planet.
Apsu's little Mumu then gave birth next to him, and he gave Tiamat a gift to bring to him as his messenger. Only she can have a gleaming metal, gold, that lasts forever.
We are not sure what Mumu was. It could have been a wormhole, portal, dust, or just a huge sun flare, or something else.
Apsu gave this beautiful gift to his wife. Then their waters mixed, and they had divine children to bring into the world. The celestials were created in both male and female forms. Lamu and Lahamu were their given names.
Then were created the gods in the midst of heaven. Lamu and Lahamu were called into being. Ages increased. Then Ansar and Kisar were created.
I have created a family tree on all the planets and their names, and which planet gave birth to which. Please remember, the Anunnaki, gods, always spoke about objects in heaven, which we know is space, as if they were alive. If these planets had personalities and mouths and eyes, this is just how they spoke about them. The first children of Tiamat was Mars and Venus.
If we believe mainstream science and the Anunnaki texts, then it's clear that a water-type substance in space forms stars and planets. The question you are thinking is, how did the Anunnaki know this, if this happened before their planet came into our solar system? Two easy answers. One, we have worked out now that water creates planets, so they could have done the same. Two, watch my excellent documentary called Solar System, How the Anunnaki Knew. You can get that video on my website, ourtruehistory.co.uk, along with a few thousand other videos. Sadly, this evidence negates the need for a god creating the planets. You could argue that the god made the waters that made the planets, but that's not what the Bible says, so no point in changing the Bible to fit a version that people want to be true. Remember, if you want to see the evidence that the Anunnaki were the gods in the Bible, visit my website. Hope you enjoyed this, ourtruehistory.co.uk.